Is Booksmart smarter than Superbad? Hi, it's Seth. Great to see you. I'm reviewing Booksmart. I was really surprised about this movie. It's a thoughtful and enjoyable movie directed by first-time filmmaker Olivia Wilde. The plot: on the eve of their high school graduation, two academic kids realize that they've done nothing but study for 12 years, and they decide to cram all their high school partying into one night. Booksmart stars Caitlin Dever, Beatty Fieldson, Billy Lord, Jason Sudeikis, Lisa Kudrow, and Will Forte. Amy and Molly have spent their school lives studying instead of having a balanced social life. They have big dreams of going to Columbia and Yale. Molly wants to go from Yale to Georgetown Law to eventually become the youngest person to be named to the Supreme Court. Yes, these kids exist. When I stood and taught, there was a kid in my class who wanted to go to Harvard. She was in 8th grade. Part of me wanted her to go. Part of me wanted her not to plan that far ahead. You will be let down because you made a pact with yourself when you were 14 years old. People change. I didn't think about applying to Dartmouth until I was 24. It was a shot in the dark that worked out. And I'm wearing my Dartmouth graduation robe for this night. So one day Molly learns that the Stoners and the backseat Betties are going to Stanford and Georgetown and Yale. Yale? How can they go to Yale? I'm going to Yale. And this is my perception of Dartmouth. These students are just kids. They're exceptional, but they all have a focus that's outside school. Some of them climb Everest, I'm not kidding. Some of them hike the AT, which is the Appalachian Trail that runs past Dartmouth. They do that as a summer between high school and college thing. They start businesses out in a basement, they start nonprofits. They're just amazing, and yet some of them are very normal. The problem in high school is that everyone is in their own bubble and are almost totally focused on themselves. When Molly hears that AAA is a girl who supposedly she picks people up if they need to be picked up, and sometimes she has sex with them in the car because, you know, when you're a teenager, that's where you can be alone. And Molly finds that AAA is going to Yale. Oh my God. Oh my God. And she flips out, she grabs her bestie Amy and proclaims they need to do 4 years of partying in one night. Like that's even possible. Now, a normal male-driven movie like Superbad would involve drunken pranks and ill-advised tattoos, but basically nothing deeper. And it was Emma Stone's first role. Look at Emma Stone now. But other than that, Jonah Hill, Emma Stone, Jonah Hill is Beatty Fieldstein's brother. You can see it in the eyes. Booksmart is deeper. It's built on friendship. And it was planned that way because screenwriters Emily Halpern and Sarah Haskins wrote it that way with help from Susanna Fogle and Katie Silverman. Olivia Wilde was able to craft an impressive film debut. It reminded me of 8th grade as far as production. One of my favorite scenes in Booksmart was that party when Amy was diving in that boat to find someone, to find her crush. She was swimming around trying to get her bearings, and she could see legs and torsos of other people standing around and swimming past her. I think this is an excellent metaphor for high school. Everyone is in their own bubble, but they feel that everyone is judging them. This isn't true. Everyone is judging themselves, and if they do look outside themselves, usually it's to pick on someone else so they can feel better about themselves. Everyone is an individual, and everyone wants to fit in. You see how these things don't match up? This is another one of the factors that raises Booksmart to a different level. Another is a car ride over to the Uber party that Molly desperately wants to go to. Here, the girls' teacher, Miss Fine, played by Jessica Williams, rubs a bomb on Molly and Amy. The smart kids always overcompensate, but usually it's in college. It's another one of those bubble issues that I just talked about. Bullies bully because they want to feel better about themselves and fit in just like the smart kids want to party and fit in. When you're in high school, everyone has inadequacies because in high school we are all developing as people and our brains are developing too. So in the end, everyone in this class comes together for graduation. Amy and Molly get their comeuppance. Superbad was fun, but it's not as satisfying because while the characters had growth, it just didn't mean as much. I like the fact that the main characters are girls because I think girls have a harder time with the social aspects of American high school. In American high school, it's all social. I think you should see this one. I'm very impressed by the actors and for Olivia Wilde's superbly directed film. This is not a kid's movie, like 8th grade. You wouldn't want to take your middle school kid and sister to go see it because it's just maybe not for her, or I don't know. It has a lot of sexual stuff in it and drugs. Yes, it's better than Superbad. If you like this video, if you like this vlog, click like, subscribe, and have a good day.